There it is. Hey guys, recap time. We got a lot going on, and it's kind of late, so I'll try to make it quick and thorough. First off, a lot of us are back from Maine. Again, congrats to B Wade. And spoiler alert, B Wade won. So like, screw all that honeymoon stuff. He's really happy that he beat Nick, which might be the crowning achievement on the year. And I have to throw shade because Nick's name is the Trey Grapers, even though I did grape Nick right in the mouth, in and around the grape. But yeah, survive Maine. We got the World Series on right now, which I'm really hesitant, really eager to get back to. So let's just jump right into it. So originally I had a big old gag for like Chris, like OBJYN, where like I was gonna put my legs up and it was gonna be graphic and there's gonna be a baby involved. I thought Chris was gonna kill me, but I mean he kind of did. But like some of y'all lost worse. That's bad because my team did terrible. But yeah, so Chris, yeah, he might have like OBG'd me. Like he might have got the tongs and the stirrups a little bit, but I call it a moral victory. Quality loss. Quality losses help you in the rankings. Going on to Riley and Brennan, which this might have been. Oh man, like should I be mean? I don't know because like, dude, Brennan Sacco champ, and you scored four. You didn't even make 46. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna round up. I'm usually nice, but 45.9. That's rough, man. That's rough. And Riley, scored 97. That would have gotten him beat by several teams this week. But dude, Brennan, what went wrong, man? Well, Kyler Murray shitting the bed. That's a thing. Lions D, a solid -7. I think that might be a record on the season. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is waking up. Larry Fitzgerald, old man Fitzgerald. Yeah, so that's just, we're going to call that a good W for Riley, who puts him above 500. And Brennan, we're going to give you the old, try again next week, Slugger. All right. Come on, Internet. I'm scared it's not my internet because I have an Xbox game downloading and it's pretty quick. So I think it's just ESPN on my computer. Anyway, like I said, the Trey Grapers, Nick versus I think it's the it was B Wade. Yeah, duh. So B Wade's on the beach carrying a W. Nick, I gave Brennan shade, but Nick was the next lowest scoring, I believe, at 58.5. I'll give him the 59. I'll be generous with Nick. I've been pretty brutal, but yeah, not yeah. So Matt Ryan, that's just basically. Even I think I have Julio Jones. Like at this point, like are Falcons players like is that offense even viable in fantasy? I don't know. And Matt Ryan's hurt now, so it's just wild. But on to happy news, I don't know if bye weeks are in full effect, but Nick, you left your tight end out, Jared Cook. Wait, was he scratched? Jared Cook? Maybe I don't know. Can someone explain that, please? Maybe. All right. Anyway, on happier notes, B Wade, solid performance, got into the triple digits. Deshaun Watson and Zeke, watched that game. Philly did not have much of a chance ever. Prescott going for that contract money for sure. I don't know, like playing Nelson Aguilar, that's always a hit or boom or bust. But again, it was the Eagles, so this weekend I don't know. Like I had Carson Wentz in another league and he crapped out. But yeah, Jacksonville defense with the 24 points. Oh, you have Dak too. But yeah, so B-Wade, solid performance. What's scary is that still wasn't really even closest to the highest score of the week. That's getting down a little bit further. But so it's worth noting. So B-Wade goes above 500 like Riley did. So again, I was telling a lot of y'all. Come on, go back. Telling a lot of y'all. So this is probably the closest. This is the year the league's probably been closest. There's like I think 2.5, 3 games. From first to second going into this week. That might have changed a little bit. I'll check here at the end. But it's pretty close. And so these teams that were 3-3 going to 4-3, that may be enough to lock your playoff spot. Who knows? As opposed to, I fell. I'm back below 500, and I know some other people have to be. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. going to the next one. Will doing a tough loss. My internet's fine. I'm really just really dumb at working this new interface on ESPN. That's why it takes a long time. But yeah, okay. So Matthew gets a win over Will. Matthew yet again being that one of the cool kids club, going to 4-3. This is actually probably the closest game of the week. I'll do a quick scan. Well, no, Colin and Steve was a little bit closer, but yeah, it's still close. What's crazy is if I do a quick look through here, and what really so Philip Lindsay's been putting up stupid numbers for Matthew, and he dipped, which may have given Will a chance. But let's see what happened to Will. Ooh, David Montgomery, Chicago. Ooh, all right, let's talk about Chicago. If you have Chicago people, especially a receiver, Trubisky might be the embodiment of full-blown AIDS as a quarterback in the NFL. Current starting quarterback in the NFL today. That's all I'll say on that. Along with, their D's got to get any help. I mean, New Orleans with a backup quarterback torched them. That's just not very good. If I'm playing one of y'all and y'all start a bunch of Bears people, do I take that as a bribe? Is that y'all trying to grease the skids? I don't know. I may take it that way, but I'm going to take the W, and that's all that matters. So good win to Matthew. Will falls to 2-5. Currently sits in 10th place. Going for that Sacco spot. But as Brennan's team name denotes, probably his horse is in the lead for that race. All right, and I just mentioned a minute ago. So going down to Steve and Colin, this was the definitive closest game of the week, and I know I'll probably mess that up again, but y'all will correct me. So Steve, wait, timeout. Oh yeah, okay. So Steve picks up the win here. Excuse me, I'm looking at all those 4-3. So Colin was actually 4-2, and now you're 4-3. Yep, and then Steve was 3-3. Yep, there we go. But Colin's still in second. Steve's up in fifth. That's really good. So Steve with 126. Other than Matt, Steve was the second highest score. So this was a good game, and Colin would have beaten most everybody as well. Even Matthew, that would have been crazy. 116.7 to 116.4. That would have been crazy. Going through here, so looking at Austin Eckler, I was scared because my opponent in another league had him. That was a weird game with Tennessee. Tennessee got the win, but a Melvin Gordon fumble, Austin Eckler, I don't know the running back situation in the Chargers. It's kind of just proceed with caution on that. It's a little iffy. I know Kerryon Johnson on the IR list, so Steve's gonna have to watch that. That sucks. DeAndre Hopkins finally performing like he was advertised. Start of the season was brutal. Now he's kind of waking up. Switching over to Colin, who still in second place. I don't know what advice you need, other than Tyler Boyd. I hope that was a bye week start because Cincinnati is also terrible. Tyler Lockett, my boy, finally, performing like he was supposed to. Deebo Samuel again. You had a lot of bye weeks, Colin. But we'll see what comes back going forward. That was a bold take doing the Chargers defense, but and Jake Elliott for the Eagles. So Colin, I think Colin got bit by the bye week there, but looking for him to rebound probably against me. No, I play BMO, so no, Colin, not this week. All right, so going on to our game of the week, I called it the Band Director Bowl. Get hype. And for those keeping score at home, please let me know because I haven't been. But what the all-time record in this series is, maybe I should start doing that. So Matt's going to take it over BMO, moving to 3-4, joining my party at the 3-4 club. BMO and moving to 4-3 in third place. I guess that incorporates the points forced for a tie. But sitting in third, but crazy. Josh Allen for Buffalo. Buffalo, they always start, 3-4-0 and then just crap the bed the rest of the season. Are they actually good from wire to wire this year? TBD. I mean, I know the Patriots thumped them a couple weeks ago, but they've been doing that to everybody. Going down the rest, Mark Ingram, coming off day for him. But Matt still was the top scorer. Imagine, Mark Ingram's usually good for double digits. Not only 5.8 there. Tyreek Hill, there he goes, waking up. I mean, I feel I know the joke last year was, Tyreek Hill either scored 40 or 4. But that's good to see him doing some regular numbers. George Kittle, for your team namesake, not too great. But that San Francisco Washington game was kind of a weird one. 9-0, and but Vegas got it. Line that game was 9.5. So who knows? Chiefs D. Yep, that's gonna get it done. 31. That's probably the high for the week. I didn't look to see what Chris's Patriots D score was because I tried to just avoid fantasy this part of my fantasy app altogether this weekend. So yeah, but looking over at BMO, I'm sure he's going to recover because he's got a gauntlet of people. Again, Julio Jones, big one there. Julio Jones, while scoring well with Matt Ryan being out, that is going to be a big question mark going forward. Who else we got? Patrick Mahomes is fine. Leonard Fournette, I guess if he's healthy, play him. I don't know. I just always see him as a glass cannon personally, but he's putting up numbers for you. I mean, I'm in 8th place. Why would you listen to me, 3rd place guy? So yeah, I think that's it. As far as this recap, again, congrats to B-Wade on several areas on your nuptials and being at the beach, and most importantly, beating Nick. So there it is. Let's go to the schedule where I'm probably gonna lose next week. Schedule. All right, so if we jump down to week 8, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more games. So if you're making any moves, like a Will Braden move where you just sit in the middle of the pack and then make a run to the championship, now's the time. So, I'm sorry, I got dinner in my teeth. All right, looking at next week, Nick and Riley square off. I believe in you, Nick. I believe in you. Brennan and Matthew square off. Will Brennan upset Matthew there? Again, I haven't looked at anyone's bye week, so you never know. We're still in the thick of it. B-Wade and Chris will square off. That'll be interesting. Since those were some of the top scorers this week. Will and Steve will go. Steve probably favored in that one, but again, like I said, the Will Braden, the midseason Will Braden move coming at you. I get BMO, which that's going to be hard. I need to do a lot better than 70 some odd points, but I think I can get a bunch of my players back, so we'll see. And then Colin and Matt, we'll see if Matt gets that win. He'll be back at 500 and making a run for that playoff picture. So looking good. I'm really excited the way the league's shaping out this year because it's very tight. I think, let's see, let me look at Chris. So Chris is at 6-1. Brennan, Nick, and Will are all 2-5. But there's a lot of people just 2 or 3 games away that you get on a 1 or 2 streak and you're right back in the playoff picture. So y'all stay frosty. I'll try to have a better skit that doesn't involve tongs and stirrups and my taint next week, and we'll go from there. So everyone have a great week. I know friendly reminder, this is Wednesday. We got a Thursday game tomorrow night, so get your lineup set, and I'll see y'all next time. See ya.